What is up, guys? Noah from Rogue Nation here, back again, and tonight is Ahsoka episode 6, and as always, we are going to do our live reactions to the show. Very pumped up, man. Last week was probably the best live-action Star Wars we have gotten since that movie back there, Revenge of the Sith in 2005, and I just rewatched it today. I've rewatched it, like, I don't even know, almost 10 times over the last week. It was just so good, and I will say, like, it's going to be hard to top, but I'm not going to be surprised if they do top it in a different way. Like, I don't expect us to get another episode filled with Clone Wars and Anakin flashbacks, but I do think there's some really cool stuff with Baylan and Shin that they could do that could give us some flashbacks during that same time period to kind of give us a different outlook, if that makes sense. Kind of regarding Baylan and Shin's backstory. Like, we know Baylan escaped Order 66, we know he has survived all these years, but we still have really gotten very little about the backstory of Baylan and Shin, so I would love if episode 6 spends a good chunk of time kind of on the villains, as where last week it was kind of spent on the heroes, if you will. So if episode 6 doesn't really feature much of Ahsoka, Hera, even Sabine, even though we might see her just because she's with the villains right now, I would not be mad if we get a very, you know, Baylan and Shin, maybe Morgan focused episode, and then maybe we finally see Thrawn in the end. I don't know. I will say, not that I've been spoiling absolutely anything for myself, because I've been trying to stay away from spoilers throughout this entire show so far, but this is probably the week that I've been least into, like, the rumors and some of the speculation online. You know, Noah Nation was down with the allergies, so like, I was just kind of out of the picture the last couple of days, so I'm kind of going into this episode a little bit more blind than usual, so I guess that's only a positive. Just going to make anything that happens that much more cooler, right? I'm sure it's going to be a banger, though. We got 3 episodes left. I do believe we will be getting more Anakin Skywalker at some point, which I'm very excited about. Maybe we'll see Thrawn tonight, maybe we'll see Ezra, I don't know, but guys, be sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and go check out the Noah Nation merch store in the description box as well. And let's get into Ahsoka episode 6. Alright, here we go. Episode 6 is live. As you see, it says part 6. The search for Grand Admiral Thrawn reaches beyond the limits of the galaxy. Got a feeling we're about to see Thrawn himself. Let's watch it. Alright, we're starting off. There's the Purgle. Ahsoka's just taking a nap right now. Just enjoying the ride.
A choice she made for herself.
A little bitter, are we, Ahsoka?
Your choice.
Ooh, story time with Hu Yang? Flashback? No. No. Alrighty, let's get into this. Episode 6, entitled Far, Far Away. There's Sabine, in handcuffs.
You promised me I would see Ezra again. Hey! Hey!
Oh, Bailey gave her that smirk. He's like, yeah, you thought. Ah, Sabine, rookie mistake. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we have arrived. What's it gonna look like? Is it gonna be like any different, or?
Lydia. A graveyard.
Shin was like, did you just say this place is a graveyard? Why are we here? Looks kind of sick, though. Oh, we're gonna see Thrawn, or Ezra, or somebody else. Oh, Shin said, get your ass over here. This is Shin looking at Sabine. She's like, do something. Do something. Oh, wow. What the heck? Statues or something. Certainly does look pretty like a dead zone on this planet. Not much life there. Oh man, are they Nightsisters? I mean, duh, right? Notice the pillars. They kind of look like the pillars that were at on Cetos, where they had the map. Oh man, yeah, they look pretty cool, dude. They said we don't like Jedi. I thought those things were gonna like go surround Baylan or something. Like swerve. They called her an it. The absolute disrespect. That's cool though, how they just are moving. Baylan's not about it, dude. He's so like, he's not about with this Nightsister magic and all this plan. He's not feeling it. You can just tell. You could just see the pain in Baylan's eyes as he talks about the Jedi fallen. Man, what is Baylan planning, dude? Man, he's such a good character. Both of them, but Baylan's so good. Sabine, you can't use the Force. You couldn't even move a cup. Well, maybe not. Well, that's not Sabine. Is that Thrawn? Oh, dude. That looks sick. Huge. What a shot, too. The arrival. Long awaited. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Chimera looks sick, dude. Whoa. Whoa. The undead troopers that were rumored. Oh my god. There he is. Wow, this is really cool. It's that one with the gold face, like high in command or something. Oh man. The troopers are so cool. Sabine's like, you've gotta be kidding me. So they're just like, screw it. Sabine, you can go do whatever you want because we're leaving you behind anyway. Interesting, to say the least. I will say, this is a very interesting approach. Very interesting. You expected them to just be like, yeah, screw Sabine, and then like throw her, just keep her in jail or something, then she has to make the escape, but just letting her go out there because they know that she's gonna be dead meat, at least in their minds. It's a pretty interesting approach. It's different. It's the opposite of what you expect, I think. So they're just, again, like, whatever, go ahead. Thrawn's like, I'm dipping anyway, so you can stay here in exile. I'll go blow up your galaxy. I don't care. So there you go. It's Thrawn saying, I'm 10 steps ahead. You can go find Ezra, Sabine, but if you do, you're gonna get killed. So that's classic Thrawn. It's classic Thrawn. Thrawn's got to know where Ezra is, though, right? And he just obviously didn't say anything. This is where some of that Mandalorian background comes in for Sabine. Ezra, come make the save! Oh, never mind. Just got a lightsaber. I forgot. Sabine, you're just, not having a lot of good luck. Should've never gave him that map. There's like a weird vibe between Thrawn and Morgan, too. Like, almost as if Morgan's not all about what Thrawn's up to, man. What the hell?
Get up, come on, I can
Certainly
see you.
feels like some little random Star Wars creature right there, you know? Ezra's probably got a whole farm somewhere. He knows them all. That's why they're all in clothes. What the hell is going on? This is giving such Ewok vibes right now. Sabine's just dreaming about a life, her and Ezra, raising a bunch of animals on a farm or something. She's like, we don't need to go back and fight.
Our friend. For now.
Dude, Balin's gotta be like the most interesting new character to come along in a long time. Like, there's just so many question marks, and he's so good. Oh, it's Ninja Turtle Squad, we're back. This looks very, like, post-apocalyptic, like, they surviving off the rations, but they got technology, like, I don't know. Look at that one, was making soup. Dinner at 6. There he is. With a beard. Well, Sabine, you got what you wanted. Ezra looks like a hobo. I mean, I expect nothing less, but, just an observation.
Can't wait to go home.
Funny thing, Ezra. You may not be going home because Sabine, a little bit stupid. What are they gonna start doing? That's not it, right? That's it, bro? Alright, I gotta be honest. It was a good episode. It was a good episode, don't get me wrong. I mean, coming off last week, I knew it wasn't be as good as last week, but like, it was still, like, it was a really good episode, don't get me wrong. Thrawn, Undead Troopers, Nightsisters, Sabine, Ezra. It was a really good episode. Maybe just coming off last week, I wanted a little more. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? But I get it. I get it. It was a good episode, though. All right, in all seriousness, no, that was a solid episode. Obviously, last week was just like, and the week before that, were just like so freaking insane. And we needed this episode, right? We needed to get to the new galaxy. We needed to see Thrawn. We needed to see Ezra. We saw the Nightsisters, which was sick. And now they know that Ahsoka's coming. So I assume next week is going to start off with probably a big, maybe Ahsoka versus Morgan battle, like how we got in Mando Season 2, which is going to be sick. This is a solid episode. Solid. Obviously, it's unfair to compare it to last week, because last week was such just godly peak Star Wars. But this was still, this was a very world building episode and story advancing episode, and it was good, which I appreciate. I do find it hilarious that Sabine doesn't want to talk about how she got there, because it's just like, she knows she messed up, so she doesn't even want to talk about it. And now Ezra's like, I can't wait to go home, and Sabine's like, well, funny thing, before they let me out here to come find you, they said we're probably either going to be stranded here or they're gonna die, so sorry, Ezra. Now, of course, Ahsoka's on the way, so I think before Thrawn exits this new galaxy, if he even gets to exit this new galaxy, he'll get cut off by Ahsoka. We'll probably get a big battle maybe next episode that leads over into episode 8, and maybe episode 8 Thrawn comes out on top and then starts making his way to the new galaxy, if they even go, or excuse me, to the old galaxy, whatever, back to the reality, whatever you want to call it. Because one thing about this Ahsoka show is, unless they're going to do an Ahsoka season 2, which I'd be all fine with, I'm going to assume this is going to be left at a cliffhanger for them to pick up in the Dave Filoni movie, which I assume Mando season 4 comes before that, and then the Filoniverse movie. But like, unless we're getting another Ahsoka show, I assume whatever cliffhanger gets left here is going to be tied up in the movie / advanced in Mando season 4. So with that being said, with this being the first time we are seeing live action Thrawn, obviously this episode, but then episode 7, episode 8, obviously he's not gonna go down, he's not gonna go down like Moff Gideon, who, loses at the end of every single season of Mando. Thrawn's gonna probably look badass in but very Empire Strikes Back, like, the bad guys coming out on top. So, and then that'll lead us into Mando season 4 somehow, which hopefully is better than season 3. I wish that rumor of Mando season 4 was going to be a movie instead of a series was true, but I don't think that is. And I don't even know when that's coming out. But then we got the Filoniverse movie after that, which is going to be the big, Filoniverse endgame with Thrawn and Nightsisters and the mercenaries, as they were calling them in this episode, like Baylan and Shin. If they're still alive, I can very much see Baylan dying, not just because the actor unfortunately passed, which is such a shame because he is absolutely just knocking it out of the park, dude. One of my favorite brand new characters that has come along in a long time, dude. Like, every single show and movie that we have gotten from Star Wars, from Disney, there's always a new character getting introduced, and sometimes, and a lot of the times, they get killed off in that season, that movie, whatever. And then, like, and it's supposed to be like a sad thing that you're supposed to care about. And like, a lot of times you're just like, whatever, I have no connection to this character. But Baylan Skoll is a phenomenal character. So like, unfortunately, obviously it just sucks in general that he passed in real life, but it's gonna suck when he dies in the show. I'm sure it's gonna be like a great like moment in the sense, but like, seeing him go down, it's gonna be like, damn, that sucks. That's just, speculating. Maybe he's not gonna, maybe they're gonna find a way to CGI him or something like that. But just the whole vibe he's giving off during this show is very, I don't like the past of the Jedi, I don't like the new Thrawn plan, I want this new beginning for myself, and whatever that may be, because everything is so still very gray with what Baylan wants. But I don't know, man, solid episode. Again, a lot of world building, a lot of storyline advancement, getting Ezra, getting Thrawn, the Nightsisters, all that stuff. So good stuff here. Can't wait till episode 7 next week. Gonna watch this episode back and work on my review video, which will be up a little bit later after this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Go check out the merch store down below if you want to pick up some Rogue Nation merchandise. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
This is Rogue 2. This is Rogue 2. Commander Skywalker, do you copy? This is Rogue 2.